Hey, what's up? It's the Wally Show, and we're doing a little video podcast to go along with our audio podcast at allwally.com. So if you want to check that out, or if you're already here, welcome. Smiles. This is something that we do during Pledge Drive because people wanted our podcast, and we weren't going to just keep playing old podcasts. So people clamored, and they spoke. They wanted new content, so that's what we're giving you. And this is actually kind of fun. I like this. No time constraints. We can just ramble.
Just talk.
Which I love. Yeah, let's just catch up. Let's just do what girls do. Let's just talk about our feelings. This will be fun. So, Katie Rose, what do you got? What is going on, girl?
All right. The first one's just sort of a weird news story. Brazilian hackers tried to launch a cyber attack against the NSA because when they were doing the whole, files got out, apparently part of the files was that they had spied on the Brazilian president. So they were trying to retaliate, but they ended up hitting the NASA instead.
Instead of the NSA, they hit NASA?
Yes.
So they're like dyslexic or something they can't spell. Awesome job of hacking, fellas.
Right.
That's so funny.
And then just sort of a cool story about an 11-year-old. He walked into a local police station and told the clerk that he wanted to make a donation, and he dropped off $10.03 in change on the counter. Never left his name, never told him anything, just dumped the change and ran. And so the police, posted the surveillance video online, on Facebook.
They tracked him down.
They did. They tracked him down.
They go to his house. His kid's like, what? I just donated money. Don't take me to jail.
Well, they wanted to find out why and
Yeah.
just sort of talk to him because they thought it was really cool. Turned out this kid's name is Max, and he had been saving that money since April. And the reason he decided to donate it is that his class was talking about 9/11, and his teacher was talking about how the firemen and the policemen had died and gave their lives in service, and he thought that was really cool. So he got on his bike, left his parents.
That's awesome.
And went and donated the money.
In essence, he ran away for a couple hours.
Yes.
No, that's really cool, man. That's neat that some kid would do that, and that kid's parents have to be really proud. Sure, after they stopped screaming at him for disappearing and not telling him where they were going, I'm sure they hugged him after that and were like, man, we're proud of you.
And a survey that you guys can't tell your wives, but just sort of interesting. They said that women are gaining weight.
Yes, they are.
Oh, strike one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't let you finish.
The reason?
At my house, strike two. No.
They're not vacuuming.
Oh,
Strike three. Let's
yeah.
just say it.
Yeah, you know what? I vacuum at my house.
Really?
Yeah, my wife has this. Zach, you're looking at me with disgust.
Well, you're just proving the point that women do still vacuum.
Yeah. No, my wife hates to vacuum, and so, actually, my daughter does it now. I did it for a lot of years. I was always the vacuumer because she's like, it's too heavy. It's hard to push. It hurts my shoulder. That's what my wife used to sound like. She doesn't watch this, does she? Love you, honey. And so now my daughter, her job is to vacuum the wood floors and stuff. And so I don't miss vacuuming at all. I hated vacuuming.
Really? I don't mind it.
You really?
Yeah.
Wow, I hated it.
We bought a new vacuum, but for some reason, after 10 minutes, it overheats and turns off. And so you have 10 minutes to vacuum the whole house.
You
so
gotta
you
go
have
fast.
to sprint and
That's
get it all.
awesome. It's like a speed vacuuming.
Yes.
You know, the thing I'm really curious about is, does that Rumba work? It's that vacuum cleaner that's like a vacuum cleaning robot.
It's like Lost. It just bounces around the room.
Yeah, and it does that, and I'm just exactly. That seems like something you would have owned at one point in time. I could see you going, that's a great idea.
I would love to have it, but no.
Really?
No,
It's expensive.
Do you know
compared
they
to-
make one of those that will mow your yard as
Yes.
well? Yeah, that seems like a really bad idea if you have a dog and you let your dog out and the room is going at the same time.
This last story is
Okay.
for you, Wally.
Oh, good.
It's tips to dance well.
Oh, bad. I don't need no tips to
Yes,
dance well.
you
Look at
do.
this.
First tip.
Yeah.
They actually say that you should keep your chin up because it makes you look like you're having a better time.
Oh, I always have a good time when I dance, girl. I'm like, what? I'm first on the dance floor. Mandisa says I white guy dance, though, which I think is kind of racial.
It's because you bite your lip and
I
your
do.
goatee sticks straight
You
out.
can't help it. You white guy wedding dance. That's what you do. You're like, ooh, just dropped it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Well, you're
no
almost there.
twerking, though. That was not twerking.
It does say that you should keep your elbows away from your body.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I do that when I break dance, for sure.
Other ones that they said make sure that you're moving both your top half and the lower half of your body.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Yeah, flailing is different. Though.
Okay, looking like you're having a seizure is probably not the best strategy.
They say stand in the middle of the dance floor. It's the people on the edge that most people see and look the most awkward.
Wow.
Oh, that seems bizarre to me because usually you get somebody in the middle of the dance floor that starts looking like it's complete spaz, and everybody steps away from them. And you know how I know that?
Yep.
White guy wedding dance. I used to have a wedding move. Do you guys know this? I would go to wedding. I hated going to weddings, but I really loved the receptions. And so everyone would start dancing. I used to have a move. I don't know if I can do it now. I'll try. Where I would do a split on the ground. Like I would jump up.
You can do that?
Well, I would do a bent leg split, like a guy bent leg
one
split.
leg out.
Please show us.
But it hurts my knees now. My knees are really bad, but I used to be able to do this.
Do
it. And I could jump and then go right into this split.
Can you do it in skinny jeans now?
I don't know. I'm going to try. This is going to hurt, man. I'm not looking forward to this. All right. So I'd be like, ooh, bam, shazam, and then I go like this. Ow. Okay, video podcast over. Ow. All right. It used to be better when I was younger. That actually still really hurts. But anyway, that's a good move if you can learn how to pull it off. But it's important to be able to get yourself back up and not have to have help. That's the big crowning failure in that one.
And this one's for you. Don't try anything so crazy that you look like you're out of control or uncoordinated.
There you go. Don't do the split. There you go. All right. Well, that's your video podcast complete with white guy wedding dancing moves. And if you want to support this kind of comedy in the future, all you got to do.
When you're out of breath.
It hurt my knee too, man.
All you had to do was fall to the ground.
I know.
And you're out of breath.
I know.
Gravity did the work.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you so lazy? You let gravity do everything. But I actually hurt my knee. You can support the ministry of Way FM during our pledge drive as well at 1-800-455-1929 or wayfm.com/donate. And as always, just thank you for listening and in this case, watching our shenanigans.